Today is all about gratitude. I have so much to be thankful for in my life, and there are many days that I wonder if I deserve it. But this isn't going to be one of those humble brag videos. This is a humble video because I'm going to share a personal story with you, a humbling story with you that is meant to provide anyone watching this video with encouragement, with hope, maybe a little inspiration. You see, 3 years ago in 2018, I was in a very dark place. I was at a turning point in my career and in my personal life. I had to rethink my priorities and what was important to me. And I was going through significant change. It was very disruptive. And I felt very anxious about it. I love to be in control, and I felt very out of control, and I was scared. I didn't know what the future held. I also remember feeling hopeless, and I had lost so much confidence that I didn't know if I had any value. I doubted everything about myself. And I needed to prove to others, but most importantly, I needed to prove to myself that I had value. So I turned to LinkedIn. Of all places, I turned to LinkedIn, which is so unlike me because I'm not on any other social media platforms. I've never had a Facebook account, Instagram, not on Twitter. I mean, nothing. And even on LinkedIn, I had less than 500 connections at the time. But I needed an outlet. I needed an outlet to show that I had value. I needed something. I needed a project. So I started to write articles. And I took all of my experience, all the knowledge that I had amassed in my career to that point, the lessons learned with my clients, the stories from my network, my own personal experience. I started to write, and I loved it. I love writing, but I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a marketing person, not a social media person. I'm an introvert. So I turned to writing. And I was shocked. Because those articles turned into a company that turned into purpose, and just, it brought me so much meaning. I had no idea what was going to happen. I was amazed that people were even reading what I had to say. That was like the first shock. I was like, whoa, people are actually reading this, and they're learning from it. And that's all I wanted. I just wanted to give someone information that would help them. I wanted to be useful. And the next thing I knew, I had a client and a project and more clients. And every single project, every single client that we've had has come from LinkedIn, with 2 exceptions. There's 2 exceptions. I had some previous contacts that became clients, but everything else, every lead, everything has come from LinkedIn, and it traces back to those articles. And then later I created posts and now videos. And I was just so amazed because I was just giving. And not asking for anything in return. There was no solicitation. There was no ask. I just needed to show that I had value. And I am so grateful for LinkedIn. I am grateful for the knowledge and experience I had to write those articles. I'm grateful for all my clients that took a chance on me. I'm grateful for my team that's allowed our company to grow in such a short time. And at the time, it did not feel like a short time, but in truly a short time, things have really changed. And I am so inspired and so appreciative of you for watching this. But if you're one of those people that doesn't know if you should write or post, do it. People respond to that. You can help someone. You have knowledge that will bring value to someone else, I promise you. And don't pay attention to the likes. This is a reminder to myself. There are people in my life very close to me who get a ton of like so much more engagement than I do, and it's tough. It's tough to not compare myself to them. But it's about value, quality. Do not get caught up in the numbers, in the likes. I have articles with maybe a couple dozen views, and those turned into clients, that turn into projects, that turns into fulfillment and purpose. So do it. Take a chance on yourself. And of course, if you're crushing it right now on LinkedIn, awesome. Please also share your tips with me, because I am still learning, I am still growing, and I know people watching this would benefit from your tips too. So again, I'm grateful today, and I am grateful for you. Thanks, all.